Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Joey Work from Run Pure Bets. I'm back. Another week, another fighter. This week I got Rick the Gladiator Glenn. What's up, Rick?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Awesome. So first out, shout out my guy Adam, Run Pure Bets subscriber, for hooking this interview up. Can't do this without him, so appreciate you, Adam. Now on to Rick. I mean, you've been doing this a long time. I remember watching you fight in the World Series of Fighting. A couple of my buddies fought in that promotion, so I followed it quite a bit. I respect you as a mixed martial artist. What you did to Gavin Tucker, the prospect, was amazing. Do you ever take a step back and really think about what you've accomplished since going pro in 2006?
Yeah, sometimes I'm focused on moving forward, mostly, but yeah, I'm proud of the things I've overcome and where I'm at now, and I'm looking forward to getting back in there. And I've had be a 2-year layoff now, so we can get into that later. But I'm really looking forward to getting back in there.
Yeah. So talking about the layoff, do you just take some time away or some time to reset, get healthy?
Well, I had to deal with some injuries. I actually had a pretty major hip surgery back in 2018. Um, yeah, a couple years ago.
Got it.
Pretty major hip surgery, and recovered from that and moved back to Iowa. So we're actually back home in Iowa, and reconnected with some old friends and family and training partners, and yeah, so it's going good.
Nice. All right. So I know you have a fight upcoming really soon. I think it's in 2 weeks versus Carlton Minus. Obviously, other than watching his fight tape, do you know really anything about him? Um, is there anything you're looking to take advantage of his? I don't want you to give away your game plan, but just describe to you what your thoughts are going into this fight.
Yeah, I didn't find too much video on him, but he seems like he's more of a striker. He's got some good boxing. Um, and whether he's a striker or a grappler or whatever, I got to train everything. So I'm prepared to take the fight wherever I think I can win. So victory is the ultimate goal, obviously, and I want to be vicious and moving up to 155 now. I was cutting so much weight for years, and before I went to the UFC, I stopped doing the IVs, but I was doing multiple bags of IV fluid after getting down to one. I think after a while with that, and then some injuries and the hip stuff, it was kind of affecting my performances, and I was, just getting stiff and not moving my hips right with my strikes, and so I've addressed a lot of that stuff, and I'm going up to 155, so I feel like I'm going to perform a lot better and put on a better show, better fights, better performances.
Awesome. All right. So, I mean, after you take care of Carlton, is there someone you'd like to, since you're moving up to 155, anybody you'd like to call out or a fighter you've been itching to fight after that? You're just going to roll with the UFC gives you?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously I'm not looking past this guy.
Yep.
Tough. Everyone in the UFC is tough. I got to get past him before I really call anyone out. But since you asked, obviously, Cowboy, he's coming down to 155, so I'd love to fight him. It kind of sucks. He's wanting to get in there in February, and we're actually expecting our first child early February.
Congratulations.
So yeah, thank you. February's out of the picture for me with stuff. We're gonna welcome our firstborn child into the world, and yeah, after that, I would love to welcome Cowboy back to 155, and so he's on my radar now, and there's a couple other guys, but
awesome.
A top 50 would be awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Well, first off, congratulations to you and your significant other on the baby. That's for sure. That's an exciting time. So one more question. Obviously, I like to always ask the fighters how they got their nickname, how it came about. So yours is the Gladiator. So how'd that come about?
Yeah, my uncle gave it to me as my last amateur fight. I was main event, and he went to the ring announcer and told him, hey, announce him as the Gladiator. And I came out as the surprise, and I asked him about it, and he kind of mentioned it here and there, and I was like, yeah, whatever, I wasn't interested in a nickname. I just wanted to go out there and kick ass. And he told me, he gave me the Gladiator, the name the Gladiator, because of my kind of after the movie The Gladiator, just of my demeanor, and I'm cool and calm, but I get in there and go after the kill.
That's awesome. So you didn't know your nickname coming out until they announced it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so if it's all right with you, I'd like to get your thoughts on the 5 main card fights for tomorrow's UFC Fight Night.
Yeah, for sure. I know the main event, but that's
All
about
right.
it.
Yeah, so we'll just go through this. I'll give a little background. It should be quick. All right, so the
Okay.
first fight is Roman Dolidze versus John Allen. Roman enters the fight 7-0 professionally, all 7 wins via stoppage, 5 in the first round. He's off a first round UFC Fight Night last night. Last fight out was a KO victory over Kadis Abrimov in July. He's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He throws haymakers on the feet. He looks to get the job done finished early. Allen's off a year layoff, PED suspension. He did beat Mike Rodriguez, another guest of the show, but that fight turned into a no contest after the suspension. Before that, he finished 3 of his last 4, his only loss being a triangle choke in Contender Series. He's a guy who likes to continue to move forward, attempts a lot of takedowns, throws a lot of volume, so I expect fireworks in this fight. In my opinion, the longer it goes, probably the better chances Allen has. What do you think about the first fight, if any?
I'd say the guy that was, I'd expect the guy that was the cheater and got busted for the PEDs is going to lose.
Yeah, there we go. I like it. All right, cool. So second fight is Gabriel Benitez versus Justin James. So Gabriel will be making his walk for his 12th UFC fight, 3-3 his last 6. He did have a war with Sadiq Youssef. He was piecing him up before eventually getting knocked out. He had a great fight with Omar Morales, who's another really good fighter. Most recently, he is a great kickboxer, throws vicious kicks. He hits pretty damn well hard on his feet as well. As for Justin James, he's 1-1 in the UFC off a rear naked choke loss to a familiar foe, Gavin Tucker. Before that, he beat Frank Camacho via KO in the first round. This guy has heavy hands. He prefers to stand and bang. All 13 of his finish out of 16 wins, 13 were finishes. Almost all came in the first round. With that said, his gas tank is a little in question as he hasn't gone farther in fights. What do you think about the second fight on the main card?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. What was the guy's name? What was the second guy's name again?
So it's Justin James
Yeah,
versus Gabriel Benitez.
say if it goes past the first round, he's going to lose.
Yeah, I agree with you there. All right, so we got the females next. Talia Santos versus Montana De La Rosa. Santos, 16-1 overall professional, 10 wins by knockout, 2 by sub. She looked phenomenal last time out against Molly Meatball McCann in July. Before that, her only professional loss was her UFC debut, in which she said in a couple interviews she was quite nervous. It was in her home country of Brazil. She lost via split decision to Mara Barella. She does have vicious leg kicks. She's a beast on the feet. As for Montana De La Rosa, her stand-up should be able to compete here. She's a very good grappler and wrestler, has 9 submission victories. On the feet, she loves to throw her lead left hand, but is stationary sometimes. She's 5-3 overall in the UFC, including her Ultimate Fighter fights. This will be interesting. What do you think about the females?
Yeah, I'll go with Santos. 5-3. I can't speak too much on that. She's got more than me, but was just 6-1. Seems like she's more of a pro or yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. She's a bigger frame as well, and she was really impressive last time out. If you throw out that one fight, her UFC debut, I mean, she's 16-1. That's her only loss on her record. So I'm with.
Fighter, like you're saying, being stationary. If Santos is good with her kicks, that's going to play into her favor.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so co-main. Some names you should know. Ovince St. Preux versus Jamal Hill. OSP, great in the sport. He's been fighting in the UFC since 2013. Strikeforce before that. He's fought the names of John Jones, Jimmy Manua, Volkan Ozdemir, Glover, my guy Corey Anderson. Everyone the UFC put in front of him. He did drop back down to light heavyweight this fight after fighting his last 2 at heavyweight. Ironically enough, he did miss weight, came in over the 205 limit. He's off a round 2 knockout over Alonzo Menfield last time out. He's finished 20 of his 25 professional wins. As for Jamal Hill, he's a younger guy, 8-0, undefeated. Half his wins by decision, half by knockout. He's 3-0 in the UFC, wins over Kidson Abreu, Darko Sitosic, and Alexander Popek. He does throw a lot of volume. He likes to set the pace. He always looks to move forward. In question is his grappling and wrestling defense, as we saw Darko Sitosic take him down multiple times. So I'm not sure if OSP will go that route or not, but I'm excited to see what happens. What do you think about the co-main?
Yeah, I'll say OSP. We actually, I like the guy a lot. He's really intelligent. I'll say second round, maybe Von Flue, but second round
There you go.
submission. Guy's
All
awesome.
right.
Yeah, good striking. Second round finish.
Second round sub. You heard it here first. Appreciate it. All right. So main event, we got Marvin Vettori, Jack Hermansson. Marvin has slowly climbed the ranks. Now gets a much deserved top 5 opponent. He arguably gave the current champ Israel Adesanya his toughest task to date, a split decision loss. In Marvin hasn't lost since that fight, reeling off 3 straight wins. He continues to move forward, throws volume. He is a great grappler and wrestler. Hermansson is reeling as well. He's 6-1 his last 7. He's only lost to Jared Cannonier. In his 21 fights, 17 have been finished. He's off a quick heel hook round 1 sub of Kelvin Gastelum last time out. He's also a very good grappler, but he prefers to work on top. He has solid stand-up as well. He's very dangerous on his feet. I expect him to try to get this to the mat and go for a submission early, but I'm not sure how because Marvin is very good defensive wrestler as well, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. But what do you think about the main event?
Yeah, I think if he tries to go for the leg locks like he's done in the past with Marvin, right? Is that how you say his name?
Yep.
He's gonna get ground and pounded. I say TKO, maybe later in the fight from Marvin. TKO.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go TKO later.
All right, I like it. All right, well, I appreciate your time, Rick. Really appreciate it. Taking some time out of your day, come hang out with us, answer some questions. Is there anything you'd like to shout out, or can you tell our followers where to find you?
Yeah, find me on Instagram, Gladiator MMA. I got a webpage, Rick Glenn MMA. Check out our gym, Absolute MMA, Living Yoga, Combat Corner, Uridium Sports Agency. Thanks everyone that supported me over the years. I've been doing this for a while, and this is my longest layoff, and I've been focused and sharpening everything. I'm really looking forward to this matchup, and I'm gonna put it all out there and give you guys a good show.
Awesome. Hey, man, thanks again. Really appreciate it. We'll definitely be rooting for you in the future. Good luck in 2 weeks, and go get it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. How about that, man? Another week, another awesome fighter, an even better person. Shout out to Rick Glenn. What a cool ass dude. Shout out, man. Really appreciate it. So don't forget, tomorrow we're going live for the whole UFC event. It's free for everyone. We'll be on YouTube, live streaming the whole event for anyone interested. Then we'll be again live Sunday night football for the whole card. I'm not sure if Sunday's free or not, but either way, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get a notification once we go on live. Hit the like button to help me out. I really appreciate that. Our Run Pure Bets team's up over 40 units in less than 4 months. We have a private Discord. You can message me, have any questions. I posted this link in the Discord for all the people. So do me a favor, just hit that like button, subscribe so you get a notification when we go live from now on. Good luck with all your bets this weekend. Enjoy the fights. I'm Joey Work. I'm out. Peace.